This is a Mopane worm. I'm just looking over to see if you can see that. What it is actually a caterpillar of, if I remember correctly, the emperor moth. So yeah, this is caterpillar, and so this is like one of just the local foods and traditions here. Yeah. So yeah, here we go. Yeah, the head's here and this. And so yeah, as I say now, yes, I'm allowed to eat this. So if you're squeamish, yeah, now's the time to look away. I'll give you 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. All right, here we go. Over lips, through gums. Look out, stomach, here it comes, as the saying goes.
Nice. Can I pass you, Karen? How it tastes like?
It's actually I was just not gonna chew with food or talk with food in my mouth, but in 1 second I'm gonna grab a drink. Well, yeah, it's actually it's interesting. It's an interesting taste. It's not bad. It's trying to how to describe it. Yeah, the texture consistency is like that of a little bit of biltong, which out here a lot of the South African viewers know, and there's been discussions on that. But biltong, for those in North America, is similar to beef jerky, but slightly different. And now I'm sure people are popping in the chat room already with the recipes and saying the biltong is slightly better, but it's basically dried meat with various spices and things like that. But so the texture is almost like that of beef jerky or biltong, so a little chewy. And the taste itself is interesting. It can almost taste like a dried meat, like a beef jerky or the biltong. So that's great. So thank you, Sophia, for bringing that in. So yeah, there we go. There's a me eating another insect on there. I'm sure like a lot of you are probably seeing. Oh, there he goes. He's gonna eat it. And I'm sure on walk, probably a lot of comments when I'm out with Rex and is pick some for Simon too. So yeah, I'm always interested. I always do like learning new cultures, and that's always interesting getting new food. Where yeah, with some of this, I think some of it, like the first little bit you try is a little psychological, where your mind's like, oh, this is just gross. It's like an insect, like eating it. So the first time you have them, your stomach might play a little trick on you and all that. You're thinking, oh, ooh, gross. So you have to try it again a few times. But, yeah, I did. Once people first brought it in, I did try it, and it was interesting. My stomach was like, okay, what to make out of it? But had it again, and yeah, pretty good. So the second one was better than the first one. So yeah, it'll be interesting. And no, I haven't tried any more termites yet. I know there's probably some people wondering about that. For those that don't know what I'm talking about, on Thanksgiving, the U.S. Thanksgiving, I celebrated the bush style, as they call it, and actually tried termites live on air, to where termites is another source of food that's been eaten before in the local cultures, and is also used for survival if you need to, as they're high in protein and they're really easy to come by. So yeah, I tried that. Let's come back to the water hole as well. And now I'm just coming back so you can see some of the wildlife. I'm not gonna spit anything out, and I did not eat it, but yeah.
Yeah, there is another way. If you don't like to eat like a biltong salmon, you can boil for 10 to 15 minutes. Then you put a little bit oil, like what can I say, maybe 5 milliliter, of oil. Then you fry it. Then you can put some onions and also the tomato. So you fry once at the same time. So you can eat just like that. It tastes nicely. One day I will make it for you and taste it like that. So I like this one. It's healthy. Most of the people, when you go for a clinic, I remember I talked about it last year. About it. So when you go for a clinic, they advise you to give the children this one. Maybe you can grind it and put some nuts. It's still fine like that. You just boil it and put some onion and tomato. Then you put some nut. As you know, that nut have got some oil itself.
Yeah.
So there is no need to put some oil. So you can put some little bit salt. So if you taste it's good. So it's healthy for the small kids. Yeah, even me, it's good for me, but especially for the kids, like when you protect, like I don't know what can I say, like children are sick, something like that. So you can give child things like this, and also some termites. Still good for the kids. Even Prosper, when we are at Kruger, he just eat some termites. So I asked him that question, where do you know that you can, it's a food or something like that? No, mommy, I know. But he liked termites. I try to catch it more than 20-25. So I fry for him, then I give it to him. Yeah, so he's enjoying culture very much. He likes some rojo, spinach, something like that. Some, even they catch some Mopane worms when we are there at Kruger. So I'm scared, but Prosper not scared to touch it. But I'm scared, I can't touch it because when you touch it, you know. So I'm eating, but I can't catch it.
Yeah, since it would be interesting having a cooking show here, it'd be where so many ingredients are moving around a little bit, to where it almost would be like the Swedish chef on the Muppet, I think, with all that food talking. That'd be interesting, but yeah, it's been interesting. Like I say, I do love the traditional cultures and all that. It's been amazing learning new things from Masakiwe and Reckon. And so, yeah, new treats. And maybe we can send you some recipes for the Super Bowl in North America, so you can, rather than the traditional, chips and junk food, you might put a bowl of Mopane worms and termites out there, for your guests and see how it goes.